Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. Needone Electronic Cigar Humidor, my second one. The first one I got, and I did a review on it on the channel if you want to look it up, was the 8L, 8 liter, held 50 cigars. Loved it. Now I have the 48 liter, 300 cigars. It's a beautiful, man, it's beautiful. So I love the other one. I did a review on it. I'm going to hit this one now. All right, here it is. What's the dimensions? I wrote them down. The dimensions are, it is 17 inches wide, 17 wide, 20 high, 19 deep. That's the first thing. This company, by the way, was established in 2021. They make wine coolers and ice machines as well. But what I'm interested in is this baby right here, right off the top. You see that it has a temperature and a humidity, all right? And it tells you which one's which up here. This one has little water drops, so of course you know. And it goes in Celsius and Fahrenheit. All you got to do when you press it like that and it's blinking, that's what it's going to be. That's how you set it. So if you want to go up, you want to go down, set it. That's it. It's that simple. Press it again, come over here. For the humidity, same thing. Boom, done. All right. Very accurate, by the way. Very accurate. So it's precision. It's, like I say, 61 to 72 Fahrenheit, 16 to 21 Celsius, and it's precision to 1 degree. All right? And it maintains humidity from 65% relative humidity to 75% within a 3% range accuracy. Digital is very accurate. Now I want you to, I hope you can hear this. Very easy to open this, but it's got a heck of a seal. All right, it's got a heck of a seal. It's a very heavy door. It's double paned. I mean, it's going to really seal this up. Now I was looking at some other reviews, and they're like, what they didn't like about it is they said you got to be careful where you put it, because look how you have to open it to get stuff out. That takes a lot of room. But I don't know what they're talking about really, because all you got to do is open it like this, just even. You don't even have to break, all right? And if you do that, everything comes out. Everything comes out. So I don't know where they're talking about having to do all this. You could do it exactly even, just the width of it. That's all you need. That's all you need. I don't know what everybody's really talking about. Let's talk about it now. It comes with, this, by the way, is Spanish cedar. All right? You get one tray here. And I like this, because this, which you can, is deep. You can put a lot of cigars. But see, this comes out. This comes out. And you can either have one to where it's divided long ways, like this, or you can take it all out. Or you can have it like this, where it's 4. So you can really play with this. The other thing is, you can buy an extra shelf. Plenty of room right here. Put an extra shelf in there. You also have room down here. Now, like I say, Spanish cedar. Let me point this out, too. I just opened this for the, I just took it out of the plastic. I just took it out of the box. There is absolutely no bad smell in here. It just smells like cedar. Nothing. No plastic, no chemical. My other one was the same way. They recommend, though, that you take a couple tablespoons of baking soda and some water and take the wood out and wipe down the inside if you want. I didn't do it on my last one, but that's what they're saying to do if you want to do it. Here, another cool thing. See how you have sponges in here. Now, humidity is a funny thing. Okay, so here's what I would suggest. And a lot of you know more than I do about cigars. I know I'm just kind of just a guy who likes to have them on hand. And, well, we'll talk about that later. But I'm not a big, I used to smoke them a lot more than I do now. This is just a cool thing for the sipping den down here, and for when I have friends over, and for when I find cigars that I'm getting a good deal on, or kind of a rare cigar, I can put it in here, and I don't have to worry about trying to find it when something comes up. But so there's many ways. You know, there's the Bovita packs, right? And you could put, what I would do is turn it on, get your temperature, whatever you want to set. That'll be, this has a heater too in it, by the way. All right, this one has a heater. So if you're in a really cold climate, it's going to keep that temperature. I mean, it's going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. I would set humidity and everything and just do it wherever you have it set up. Just see what happens in a day, 24 hours, 48 hours. If you need to add humidity, you can start. Don't wet down the wood. Just wet down the sponges, all right? Wet down the sponges, stick it in. See what happens. You need a little more, you can fill that whole tray up with water. Or you can put the packs in there and play with it and just see what you need, because everybody's going to be different depending on the climate, all right? You're in Hawaii, it rains every other day. It's one thing. You're in Arizona, in the middle of the desert, it's something else. You'll get it, and it's fairly easy to do. If you just go on YouTube and look at the humidity packs that you can buy, they'll explain everything to you and how many you would need to do it. You just, they're inexpensive. I would just use this and see what happens. I would first use the sponges. If that wasn't enough, I'd fill it with water. Now, what you want to do is leave it for a while, because what's going to happen is the wood's going to absorb some of it. Once it does, just naturally, it's going to help hold that humidity. You're not going to have to fool around with it so much once that absorbs it. If you do it empty, and let's say you get that just right? You put up the sponges and it did it just right. So you're going to keep the sponges moist. This is going to suck it dry, so you're going to have to do the sponges a little more often than you would once this becomes part of the humidity of it. Now, if you start filling this with cigars, that's going to might suck up some of that humidity. It's no big deal. That'll also help keep it stable. But for a little while, when you start packing it with cigars, a whole 300 cigars, all right, you just have to maybe add water a little more. It's just a thing to play with. You got a nice range. I'm telling you, it's easy. It is not hard. Now, box of cigars. If you didn't want to use this, you want to use the packets. This one's not too thick. You could fit easy 2 of these in there. Now, if your box comes out a little bit, let's say your box comes out a little bit, that's fine. It could come out up to 1 inch because this door is recessed, so it'll still close. So you got a lot of room. I told you how deep it was. Now, you can also put, there's room for probably at least 2, maybe 3 of this size, and then you could fill this with loose. It's 300 cigars. Like I said, you could buy another one of these. You could buy 2 more if you don't like the tray, and so on. So there's a ton. This one's going to last a while, all right? My 50 kind of outgrew that, but I won't outgrow this. So, now I have this pretty lit up, all right? So it's going to be hard maybe to see, but, let's see here. What am I doing here? There it is. All right. So, there's the light. If you can see that, and I think you can, that's pretty good, because if I had shut all lights down here, that's pretty bright. You could. Another thing I saw a lot of people complain about with this is you could see the light didn't shine all the way down. Probably if it's full cigars, it wouldn't, but obviously now that light shines from the top to the bottom. Perfect. All right, that's also how you hold it for 3 seconds, Celsius or Fahrenheit. So, why did I get this? What's a good thing? Well, protect your investment. If you're going to have cigars, how much are you paying for cigars? I mean, $1, $5, $10 and up? I don't know. But this is like a gun safe, all right? The price of a gun safe is the price of 1 gun. You fill it up. This is going to keep your cigars 5-10 years, all right? It could 5-10 years, depending. So, I mean, you put 300 cigars in here at $1, that's $300. But, you start putting $5, $10, do the math on that. You need something that's going to protect these cigars. And why would you buy a lot of cigars like that? Well, because if you stumble upon something that you've got an opportunity to get that may not be around later, you don't want to get it and just stick it somewhere, right? You want to be able to preserve it. If you know you're having something, you're having a party, you're having guests over, you're going to be going on a trip, you want to have them on hand. I don't want to have to run out and try and find them. I can't find them. I go out, I take my time, I slowly fill this with great cigars, and I have them. I don't have to worry about it. They're protected, and I don't have to try and rush and get them all one day. It might take different stores I'm going to. I may order them. So it's a slow, nice fill. That's going to keep it a long time. That is one reason why I have this. And I wrote down some of these things so I could show you what. Let me see. All right. That's about it, really. It's very simple. If you've ever had an electronic And this is accurate, man. This is real accurate. But if you've never had one, you should look into it. This one, I don't know how much you smoke. This is gonna last me. I'll never need a bigger one. I did on my other one, all right, with 50, because then I got silly because it's so cool. But 300, I think, is gonna be my limit. They make them bigger. Like I said, the heating and everything. It's a beautiful. I love the other one. I sold the other one, and then purchased, and then got this one. So I love it. It's accurate. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that you can't put it places that you need a lot of space because you have to open it like this. You don't. You just need the space of the width of this. Open it even, and everything comes out and in. So I don't know what the heck, but whatever. Whisper, and I mean whisper, quiet, real quiet. I don't know if you can hear it. I mean, you can't even hear it. So it's just a nice machine. The price is beautiful. I'm going to have the price down there. I'm going to have a code to where you can save some money if you buy it, you know, and use the just the code on it, discount code, which I'll have attached to the first comment of the video. It'll have a link to that, all right? And I'll have it pinned so you can get right to it. Anyway, I'm a big fan of these Need ones. It's my second Need one, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this bad boy. I'll come back and show you when I start filling this bad boy up. All right, I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. It's beautiful. It's a great addition. So I think it's going to keep it perfect. I'll fool around with humidity a little bit. It's not hard to get that up to what you're doing. Get people who know more than I do about it. But it's very simple to do this. I would do the sponges. You got the water. You could buy the different packets and stuff. It's not hard to do that. It's just a matter of adjusting that first because, yes, the wood's going to absorb some of it, the cigars. But once you start getting some cigars and the wood gets that humidity in it, it's stable. It's real stable, right? You'll barely have to fool with it, ever. It'll keep it nice. So that's it. Let me know what you think of it. Those of you that have it, let me. If you have a problem getting stuff out, I don't understand. I guess it's my biggest thing that I don't understand is how people can't get these out without the door being all the way open. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, can't say enough good things about the Needone. All right, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Check out the rest of my channel. I got a lot of cool stuff on there.